Hello everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day today. We are going to continue our work in Fundations on Unit 2, which is about glued sounds and bonus letters. Yesterday we talked about 3 glued sounds. So let's practice the drill. A-M, ham, am. Repeat. A-M, ham, am. And repeat after me. A-N, fan, an. A-N, fan, an. And then A-L-L, ball, all. Repeat it. A-L-L, ball, all. So you should have practiced those words yesterday. And I still have the trick words up here that you should practice again today. We'll review those. Full, pull, shall, talk, walk, and both. So we want to practice those any way you want, like we had talked about before. If you want to send me a picture of you hard at work, I would love to see that. We have 4 new glued sounds today that we're going to add to our drill. Again, if you remember, a glued sound means it's going to be glued together, so we're going to box it, so it means it's stuck together. So the first one, well, if you notice, you have NG at the end of each glued sound. The only difference is the vowel changes at the beginning. So you've got A-N-G, I-N-G, O-N-G, and U-N-G, okay? So we're gonna do 5 examples for each glued sound, and then off you go practicing. All right, so the first one, we say A-N-G, fang, ang. That's gonna be part of our drill. Like your fang is one of your teeth. So let's tap it out. Ang. So we're gonna write ang. Ang is a glued sound, so I'm going to box it. All right, your next word is sang. Like I sang a beautiful song. So we do ang. I know you guys love when I sing, right? So we're gonna do ang. And you're going to box the ang. It's a glued sound, they stay together. All right, bang. The door shut with a big bang. B-ang. So I'm gonna write B-ang. And I'm going to box my glued sound. Your next word is clang. Clang. Like the bell would do a clanging sound. So we're gonna do clang. And you're gonna box your glued sound. And your last word is rang, like the telephone rang. Ang. And you're going to box your glued sound just like that. So that's your first new glued sound for today, A-N-G. Your next glued sound is I-N-G. I-N-G says ing. So let's do our first one. How about the word ring? Ing. Can you tap it out? Let's do it. Ing. So I-N-G is a glued sound. It stays together, so we're gonna box it. The next one is wing. Like a bird may have a wing. W-ing. So we're gonna write w-ing, and we're gonna box our glued sound. Next word, king. Like you are all kings in my book. Let's tap it out. K-ing. K-ing. And we're gonna box it. The next word is string. This one is a little bit tricky because it has that 3-letter blend that we talked about last week. String, ready? S-t-r-ing. So that stir is S-T-R. S-t-r-ing. So we have a 3-letter blend that you need to underline and then box the I-N-G ing. Your last word is spring. Like I hope we have beautiful weather in the spring. Let's tap it out. S-p-r ing. So we're gonna write ing. I see a three-letter blend, SPR again, and then the glued sound ING. Got a little bit small right there. Okay, so those are your 5 words that you should practice with your new ING glued sound. Ring, wing, king, string, spring. All right, let's go on to your next glued sound. ONG. ONG says ong. Can you say ong? Like in the word song. Ong. I know you guys want me to sing you a song right now, right? So let's tap it out. Ong. And we will box it. All right. Let's do the next one. Long. Ong. Can you tap it out too as I write it? Ong. And there's that ONG that we need to box. How about the word strong? Like I am so super strong. Let's tap it out. Ong. There's that 3-letter blend again. Ong. STR is a 3-letter blend, and then we've got that ONG glued sound. Okay, how about the next word? Prom. Let's tap out prom. Ong. So I'm gonna write ong. So I've got my glued sound ONG, and I also have a blend PR. Prom. Very good. All right, your last one for ONG. I saved this one for the last one because it's a little bit tricky. There's a silent letter. It's the word wrong. Like it's okay if you get something wrong. So if you were to tap it out, ong, it sounds like it would begin with an R, but sometimes we have a W that's silent. Do you remember before we talked about the word like no? We said when there's a K and N next to each other, that K is going to be silent. It's the same thing when you have WR next to each other, the W is silent. Like in same thing as the word like write, like I'm going to write a word, it's the same thing, W is silent. So WR is a blend, and then we have our glued sound, ONG, that we need to box. So, you have lots and, oh, we have another one. We forgot. UNG, I almost forgot it. We have to do the UNG. So UNG says Can you say that with me? So the first one we'll do is lung. Let's write it. And again, we've got our glued sound, UNG, that we need to box. How about sung, okay? Let's do and some of these should look familiar from last year when you were practicing in Fundations class. How about flung? Like I flung my marker across the wall. Let's do That's got a blend in there, I hear that. So I'm gonna underline my blend FL, and I'm going to box my glued sound UNG. It's got to stick together. How about the word strung, like I strung on the guitar? Maybe we'll see if we can do that during music class. Let's tap it out. Nathan, didn't you play the guitar before? Let's see. I've got a 3-letter blend. STR says stir, and I'm going to box my glued sound. Final word is hung, like maybe I hung up a picture on the wall. Can you tap it out? I'm gonna write it, you tap it. And we've got to our last glued sound to box up. All right, so you have lots of words to practice today. You have learned 4 new glued sounds: A-N-G, I-N-G, O-N-G, and U-N-G. Ang, ing, ong, And also we had the 3 glued sounds from yesterday: am, an, and all. Don't forget to practice those trick words as well. Happy spelling!